Welcome to the video. I am Jennifer Groh, and today we will be in the Des Moines, Iowa area. This trail is the Raccoon River Park Trail, which is part of the Raccoon River Trail. It is a 89-mile total trail, but today is only 3.2 miles and is on the lower southeast part of the actual trail. This has a combination of paved and gravel, easy hiking. It surrounds the lake. Hope you enjoy the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today we are going to do the Raccoon River Trail. It is one of the longest trails here in Iowa. It's 89 miles, if I can get it straight. But we're gonna kind of just do the Blue Heron Lake Trail, and it said that it's only 3.2 miles, so we can definitely do that one at no time. I am not going to take the 89-mile one. So this trail does have facilities, and it is really good. There's a recreation park here, a dog park here. There's this, you can fish here. It's kind of like a beautiful little scenery. All sorts of stuff. I'll do the details later when I get back and do all those so you know what all is going on. But this is a cute little trail for a beautiful day. It's 50 degrees out. Not too bad. When you come in, this is kind of what you get. The little cute decoration statue. And then this kind of tells you a little bit about the trail, what they have. They have soccer, a boat ramp, boathouse. They have a lodge, softball, a small little beach you can hang out, playground, shelters, and dog park, and of course the walking trails. When you come in, you can go over here to that parking lot. I don't know. Maybe I should go up a little bit. You go to this parking lot, or you go over to that parking lot, which is where I parked at. And there's a parking lot there, and then there's a pavilion way over there somewhere. I just saw it, that you can go to. So there's lots of parking access in the main trail area. Again, this is a longer trail, but we're just going to do a part of it. So with this, we are in February right now, and it is 50 degrees outside. It is not a tad bit chilly, not too bad, tolerable. The wind isn't too bad, but it's so pretty out here. And this is one of those trails that branches off into obviously bigger trails. So hopefully one day I'll get the courage to do a longer trail, but right now I think 3.5 miles is just perfect. So far we're kind of all like in a wooded area, or not wooded, brushy area, which I have a feeling in the summertime or springtime this is really pretty. But it's not really, the lake is more over there somewhere, so we kind of went around the lake area. But I bet in the spring this is really pretty, and everything's grown up. I was trying not to get her in here, and she started giggling because she saw me recording. Okay, so now we're coming up a new entrance area that you can come in right here and park over here. And this is that building I was showing you back there. And you can go down course, the wind is probably making a problem. And you can kind of go down and see more in the water this way from this building. Not for sure what this building is. I don't see a name yet. I'm sure if I walk around I'll see the name. So I just found a worker that works here, and she said this is the Nature Lodge, and it's real good for wedding receptions, birthdays, any kind of get together that you want to do. And all the windows look straight out, and then you have a little picnic area if you wanted to come out with your guests on a good beautiful day. But yeah, the worker is really sweet, and they're getting ready to have a party, and she's opening the door because it's really hot in the room. And so I just chatted with her. But this is kind of what you see if you rent a room at the Nature Lodge. And there's something down there. I don't know. We might have to go see. So this is kind of their swimming hole. That's what that sign says, and down there is kind of like a little marker. This is their swimming hole, and then here's the little beach on this side. I'm kind of going off the actual trail and just walking, because why not? So we're gonna come down here to the little, see what their beach looks like down here at this Raccoon River Park Trail. There are a lot of people out here today. I like seeing that. It makes it like very welcoming and inviting. It is cold down here. The water, and you can hear the ice. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's cracking and breaking as the water underneath it moves, and the sun's melting on it. It's pushing it up this way. Pretty cool, but it is cold down here, more so than up on that little ledge. You guys hear it? So their sand is this kind of, definitely not Hawaii sand. It's a mixture of like, it's basically what we use in concrete almost. I don't know. It's not, I mean, it's sandy, it's soft, but it's definitely rocky. I don't know. You guys can see the kind of sand that is. I don't know the name of it, but it's more kind of what I'm used to. Not like Hawaii, which was so beautiful. This is definitely kind of sand, but it's soft. You can play out here with no shoes on with the kiddos in the summertime. Okay, so we're at the baseball complex. They're under construction over there, but there's fields over there, and there's more parking over there. And if the siblings get bored in a hot summer day watching brother or sister play baseball, they can come down here to the sandbar and play in the water. There's the dog park. If you bring your dogs and they need to go to the bathroom, perfect little spot. And it's still by the river or the lake. We're not too far from it. We've only come back around this way a little bit. I think that's more of an access road than a trail, but it's real muddy. And I think I'll just stay on the beaten path. this area, the wind has definitely died down because it's kind of covered by the trees and brush. And it's now gravel. It was concrete up there, turned into a gravel pathway. You can't really see the water, but there are areas where the water does. There's like a creek-like area that you can tell that comes through this way, where it's kind of been buried in by the water. So I'm pretty sure when the water's higher, or if it rains, water is in this area. But yeah, it's all, you know, wintertime dead. But I'm pretty sure in the spring or in the summer, this area would just be blooming and beautiful. So far, it's easy. Definitely just a regular nature trail. It's nothing strenuous at all. Opened up to another area where there's water just over that. And again, it looks like another runoff area. Like when the water gets high, it kind of comes in this little area because it's kind of marshy looking. I don't see an actual entrance from the lake. So this looks like either an over runoff area or something of the sort. I'm sure when I get around, I'll be able to see more. But playing down there right now looks pretty sturdy and stiff, but I'm pretty sure in the rainy season, that's pretty soggy. So I kind of went off to the little ledge here from the trail, not too far, just to kind of get a better view of this land. It's kind of cool. Picnic tables out here. They have tons of chairs just around that area. I didn't want to record too much because little old ladies were sitting there chit-chatting. But you can sit there and overlook this little cove. And it's so pretty out here. Like, it's not even windy out in this area. But you have picnic tables and you have a porta potty in case, you know, you need to do some business. And then now that's where that water is at, right there. And that's where the lake is, so it doesn't have too far for it to drain into this. This is surrounded by all land, but I'm pretty sure there's a little area that it can overflow. But over here on this side, there's also more water. So that's kind of cool. So I'm not quite for sure if the creek and lake come around this way at all to come up in this area. That's kind of cool. And then they have the bench here. You can sit and look out there and see the beautifulness. So we kind of come around this little corner here, kind of kept walking, and opens up more on the other side where there's water. So there's still water over here on this side amongst those trees, but this is flowing pretty good. This is more like a stream. And it just sounds so pretty. Okay, so this kind of gives you an idea. This is that same lake, and let me zoom in so you see the water. Do you see all that snow before? I don't know if you can see. This is all snow. It's the water that it snowed on, and it's ice. It just looks cool. Yeah, okay, so I was just around that area. There is the access little channel I was talking about that feeds into those back pond areas that I was just at over that way. So there's that point there, and it looks like it goes right there up and around too. So like one great big huge little circle area. So I bet when the water's higher, this is like a little island, I bet. Ducks or geese or whatever. Hello. So there's that side, and then there's that side. It's really big. So this little area, you can come down, curve around, and that's how you get out to that water on that side. Oh, looky there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then the actual lake is over there also. This is just like a little spin-off little area that kind of broke off over here. It is so pretty, guys. And the weather, it is chilly, but it is so nice. We're getting ready to go over the Raccoon River Bridge. It says that I am here. Then there's the bridge, and I'm going to see all that water that I've just been walking by. So there's part of it on this side and the other side. So I'm going to go over that bridge and see the middle of it. So this will be neat. Yeah, we're walking on ice right now. There's been lots of sections, and like when I say ice, I mean like this is pretty thick ice. It's not just snowy, it's ice. And there's been a lot of sections with this. And then it's muddy, and then it clears up. I guess it depends a lot where the sun hits the most. But there's lots of mud sections that I've had to go around. But that's never stopped me in the past. So I think back there you were supposed to turn. There's a area that you turn. I think that's where the bridge was at, because I'm back at the beginning of this trail, and I didn't see the bridge. So I think I was supposed to go this way, and then it comes back around back on the trail. But it's starting to get dark, and I'm like, I don't want to wander off, because again, this is an 89-mile trail, and I'm not for sure where I'm at. I know I'm at the beginning of this one, so I'm okay, but I don't want to get on another trail on accident and flip around and get stuck out in the woods in the cold at an 89-mile hike out in Des Moines. So okay, so we're at the starting point of when I started that trail, and so we're back at the other area and we'll go from there. Okay, no, I lied. That's the end. I thought I just did one great loop and came back, but I'm on the other side of the parking lot of the first building. So when I came in off the street and I parked over there, I went that way and then I went that way. So apparently the entrance and the exit looks a lot alike, and I never crossed the bridge. So I'm thinking it's over there somewhere. And so there's like a little trail that went like this, and I went on the main section, so I never did get to cross the bridge. So on a different day, I'll come back, because there's my car right there. So I'll come back and I will start on this section now that I know where it's at, and I'll go that way to the bridge. All right.